Live from Robert Marson Field on the campus of Colfax High School. Touchdown Productions, celebrating 10 years of local sports television, is proud to present the CIF Sac-Joaquin Les Schwab Tires Division IV Semifinals. Tonight, your undefeated PVL champion Colfax Falcons take on the Division IV rival, the Rio Linda Knights. All the action is coming up right here, so be sure to stay tuned as the Division IV semifinals are coming up next, right here on your NorCal Game of the Week. It's the day after Thanksgiving, and that can only mean one thing for the undefeated Colfax Falcons, as that's playoff football time. And we have a great game for you here tonight as the Colfax continues its undefeated storybook season, and it prepares to play the Rio Linda Knights for the section championship game, which is hanging in the balance. Happy Thanksgiving, high school football fans, and wherever you are across our Foothill network of stations. This is Marty Mortensen, along with our producer, director for tonight's game, Gilbert M. Dominguez, and of course, the rest of the Touchdown Production sports team is here in Colfax, full of turkey dinner and ready to bring you this semifinal matchup. The conditions are ideal for Friday night football, and a cool fall evening awaits the players from both schools. Rio Linda enters the game tonight with a close victory last week in round one of the playoffs against Sonora, 31-28, while Colfax advanced last week at home by beating Oakdale 22-21 in a first-round thriller. So tonight, it will be someone's final game of the season, and for the winning team, it'll be a trip to Stockton and the Division IV championship game. So don't you dare go anywhere, as this Sac-Joaquin Section Division IV semifinal football game features the Colfax Falcons and the Rio Linda Knights, coming up next, exclusively on your NorCal Game of the Week. And we'd like to tell you that this NorCal Game of the Week is being underwritten this evening by Hanson Brothers and Enterprises. It's time for you to experience the newest outdoor living experience in Colfax, and it's Hanson Brothers. Colfax, you'll find a selection of landscape and masonry products, including retaining walls and stepping stones. You'll also find everything you need for outdoor landscaping, including decorative rock and new products like the pondless waterfalls. Hanson Brothers in Colfax provide you, and they are proud to be a part of the Colfax community. Weaver Auto and Truck Center. The new Weaver Auto and Truck Center is proud to display all the new 2007 Jeep Compass and 2007 Jeep Wrangler. Weaver Auto and Truck Center is your official Jeep dealership in Grass Valley, with several models on display and ready for you to drive off the lot into your life. And now they can also provide warranty service work on your Chevrolet vehicle at the new Weaver Auto and Truck Center. DWS Painting. Master painter Dean Sarenbetz has over 20 years of experience to share with you as a licensed painting contractor. So he knows that to keep your commercial buildings and residential property at its highest value, you'll need to protect it with a new coat of paint. Our foothill winters can be harsh, and our summers can even be worse. So don't let the elements destroy your most prized possession. And Dean is proud of his stepson, number 59, Brandon Stevens, and the entire NU JV football team. Statewide Homes. Statewide Homes is your exclusive full-service Fleetwood manufactured homes dealership in Nevada County, and they have a brand new location. You can now see the completed model homes off the Gold Country Freeway on Sutton Way, just up from the Knights Paint past the Brunswick exit. There you'll find the latest in home designs from the Fleetwood line. Statewide Homes, answering the need for affordable housing in our community. And by Touchdown Productions, celebrating a decade of local sports television in the foothills. This is Marty Mortensen saying thank you for joining us across our Foothill network of stations as we follow all of the local football teams into the playoffs and the section title. Well, it's a cool night in Colfax, getting ready for a storm that's supposed to come in here on Sunday, and tonight it looks like we've got some cloudy weather to keep the temperature up just a little bit, but we're out here amongst all of the Colfax supporters that are crowded in tonight. It's standing room only for this championship playoff game, with the winning team tonight going on to UOP next Saturday. So it's going to be an exciting ball game. Colfax comes in with a powerhouse undefeated record of 11-0, and Rio Linda comes in tonight with a 7-4 record. They won their league with a 4-1, and they've got a couple of very class players tonight. Keep an eye on Dante McGinnis. He's has over 1,000 yards rushing, and their quarterback Lincoln Carey. And they don't throw much. They get the ball into the hands of Dante McGinnis and let him do his thing, as he's racked up the leadership in the receiving yardage and also the rushing yardage. On defense, look for Mike Parks. He has 136 tackles, so Colfax is going to have to put a stop to him in a way with some upfront blocking. And all in all, look for an exciting game here tonight, as Colfax and Rio Linda about ready to. So we'll tell you that this NorCal Game of the Week is being underwritten this evening by Grass Valley Glass. The Grass Valley Ford, Lincoln Mercury Nissan. The Game of the Week is proud to introduce our newest underwriter, Grass Valley Ford, Lincoln Mercury Nissan, to the telecast. The Norande family has been happy to serve you and support community events for the past 25 years. And now that they have more new and used inventory, you can't find, you can find what you're looking for, and they'll find it. If you can't find it, they'll find it for you. Grass Valley, Lincoln Mercury Nissan. Donald Wood Construction. It's time to bring your kitchen into the 21st century with the help of Donald Wood Construction. Donald has been serving the Colfax community for over 11 years and specializes in creating your dream kitchen. So it makes no sense to work every day in a kitchen that is too small and too old. Let Donald Wood show you how to make your kitchen the centerpiece of your home with Donald Wood Construction. GKM Corporation. The GKM Corporation is happy to bring you this Game of the Week telecast and is very proud to support the Colfax Falcons and the ideals of sportsmanship that they represent in the entire Colfax community. Big Valley Ready Mix. Big Valley Ready Mix is only a phone call away, and they are ready to solve your concrete needs today. They have over 22 years in the industry, and no concrete like the Falcons, no football. Big Valley can handle the largest jobs, but they are ready to help you on smaller projects as well. It's easy to get the concrete service you need at Big Valley Ready Mix. And by Touchdown Productions, celebrating our 10th season of local sports television. Be sure to join us next weekend as we continue to cover of the fall sports playoff exclusively on our Foothill network of stations. It's ACTV Channel 20, Suddenlink Channel 23, Lake of the Pines Channel 7, and NCTV Channel 11. Colfax wins. We'll have a chance to see them again, maybe. And also looking forward to a championship run for the Lady Miners volleyball team. So that's on tap for next week as we And we also want to point out that the foundation game will be up at Nevada Union this year between Bear River girls and Nevada Union girls, and also Bear River boys and the Nevada Union boys. It'll be Monday, and we'll be there for the coverage. Looking forward to basketball season starting up as football winds down. Both Bear River and NU out of the playoffs the rest of the way. So it's Colfax leading the Foothills as we prepare for an exciting football game tonight. Colfax's undefeated season continues on a roll as they had a great year last year, and it's continuing on again for 2006. Look for a big passing game tonight from Alex Rump. He has completed a yardage total of 2,310 yards, and Mike Fucci is his biggest receiver with 1,076 as Colfax leads the PVL this year. And they have quite a great squad, and they're ready to challenge this Rio Linda team tonight as Rio Linda comes in 7-4. Winner of their league. So as the crowd waits in anticipation, the referees will be talking to the captains as they'll go out to the center for the coin toss, and we should be out there with our sideline microphone. It's already been taken care of.
The Sac-Joaquin section and CIF, thank you for your attendance at the high school football playoffs games today.
There's in the background is
enjoyed this competition as much as we have enjoyed having you here.
Dave Johnson, the field announcer for Colfax, who's been doing these games for many years. He had to cut off his vacation a little short tonight and get back here for the game. Because once you lose your spot, you may never get it back again, so he's covering all the angles. So now the captains for Colfax head out to the center of the field.
Captains are going out on the field.
We got Luke Cook tonight, number 7, and
number 15, Julian Brooks.
Zach Flagg. These are both juniors tonight. Normally the seniors go out, but tonight a little something different from Colfax as Luke Cook and Zach Flagg.
Number 7, Luke Cook.
All right, gentlemen, let me introduce you my crew.
Let's go down
on your side is going to be our alternate, Mr. Zeiser. The headlinesman is going to be Mr. Gilbert. Deep is going to be Mr. McGowan. In the middle with me is going to be Mr. Casagrande. On your side, Colfax, is Mr. O'Rourke. All right, gentlemen. I have a silver dollar. That's a tails. That's a heads. All right. You are the visiting team. What are you going to call?
Tails.
What you going to call?
Tails.
All right. We'll throw it up. If I drop it, we'll do it again. Here we go. It's a heads.
That's heads.
All right. So they have one to call.
We would like to defer.
You want to defer? All right. They deferred to the second half.
Colfax declines.
Colfax won the toss. They deferred.
From defend.
Kick from the clock.
Kick this way.
Yes, sir.
All right. Put your backs, please, gentlemen.
So they will kick off to start this game, be on defense, and Rio Linda will receive the ball.
Listen up before we break. All right. Congratulations to both teams for getting here. All right. You guys are respective captains of your teams. Conduct yourselves accordingly. If we have a problem, we will come to you. Conversely, if you have a problem, let us know. Name of the game, gentlemen, is sportsmanship. And may best team win, all right? Have fun, guys. Good luck.
Good luck.
Nope. Colfax will defer. They'll get the ball in the second half. They'll kick off here. And now we'll rise for the playing of our national anthem. And we'll be back for the kickoff. Christine Brown, the senior at Colfax High School, sang that rendition of the national anthem as we're about ready for the kickoff. We were here a couple weeks ago when Bear River lost to Colfax on a cool and damp evening that night. There's a good shot of the Rio Linda head coach as they come up from Sacramento, just a little bit north of Sacramento. But going out, put the ball down on the tee is number 31, Paul Cook.
Are you ready for football?
The Colfax fans are all standing. They're ready for some football tonight.
To start the game.
Dave Johnson telling the fans to make some noise. You don't have to tell these Colfax fans. Here's the kickoff. It'll be a short kick. Coming up for it is one of the short men. That looks like number 44, Mike Parks. And he's brought down in a horde of tacklers from Colfax. And it looks like they'll start the ball first and 10 on their own 33-yard line. A short kick. See if we can't set the offense here for you. Keep an eye on Dante McGinnis. He's the star running back. He'll be in the backfield. Number 5. Now he's in motion. There's a pitch to him going along the right side and swarming all over his left side of the Colfax line, being led by number 39, Jordan Harvey.
Paul Cook and Richie Lara on the tackle.
Coming up over center is Lincoln Carey, 6'1", 165 senior quarterback. 2 men in the backfield. Quick handoff over the right side, and that doesn't go for very much yard. He's coming up and making that stop. The first one to hit was Brandon Chastain. And Larry Wooten on the tackle. So now it'll be third and about 3.5, 4 yards. The first big defensive stand for Colfax. Trying to draw him offside, but now goes back. There's a quick handoff over the right side. He's not going to make it. Good defensive stand. The ball carrier was Kenny Adams. He gets stopped. No gain, maybe a yard gain on the play. So they'll be 3 and out. They'll go into punt formation.
Chastain also in on that tackle.
Brandon Chastain in on the tackle also. So going back to receive for Colfax, number 23, Mike Olson. Senior, 5'9", 160. And also Brandon Chastain. Kenny Adams back to do the punting. Good snap. Oh, he's going to run it. They're waiting for him. He's not going to make it. He comes up short. That was Colton Rossi making the stop, and they still down as Kenny Adams is. He was hit very hard. Let's take a look at that replay on that. Adams is back in punt formation, and he looks like he's going to kick it, but then decides to run it and starts over the right side, trying to get the first down, but then coming up and making that stop is the Colfax was not fooled on that play at all and just comes up short. So a big hit, and he's still down on the ground. So big. Here. He looked like it was going to be a fake. But then coming up and making that stop, hitting him first was Justin Chastain. So they stayed home. We're not fooled on that. Now Colfax will, when they do get the ball, they will take over on about the, let's see, it's hard to see with the sidelines being what, it'll be about the 44-yard line. So I hate to see this young man down. He's the Mike Parks. They got two 44s in the lineup, so this was Mike Parks was the young man, 6 foot, 200 pounds, senior. They brought some of their JV players up, and they brought the same numbers. So getting up and coming off the field now is Parks. Still, he'll go over to the sideline and be reevaluated as to his entrance back in the game again. But now Colfax will take over. 1st and 10, and it's going to be short as I don't think there's any reason to measure. I don't know. It might be he got a very favorable spot. Let's see what happens. Looked like it was short all the way, but stretch the chain out. Yeah, it's going to be about 8 inches short. So still, now it's short by about 4 inches. If they measure it again, it might be a first down. Let's see.
This guy's thinking it's 3rd down. That was 4th down. Yeah.
Once they spot that ball, it'll be 1st and 10, Colfax. That was a lot closer than I thought. Referee comes up, signals first down. First down, the Falcons. In very good field position. We're in the first quarter. Marty Mortensen, along with the Touchdown Productions crew out here in Colfax Marson Field. Pass play right away, right over the side. That is completed.
Pass is complete
to Mike Olson for a gain of about 7 yards. No, they got a first down. That was. Colfax hurries up to the line of scrimmage. In motion is Olson. 2 men in the backfield, and now there's a quick hand. No, they faked it wide open, and he dropped the ball. That was Justin Chastain, and he was wide open and just went out of his hands, dropped on the ground, incomplete pass. Good faking by Rump. There's a fake again, going back to pass, looking deep in the end zone, overthrows Olson by a long ways. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 10.
We have a correction. Number 45 for the Rio Linda Knights is Curtis Gurdan.
Third down from about the 31-yard line, where 3 receivers out in the flat for Colfax. A quick pass all the way on over to Olsen. Olsen comes up a little bit short, it looks like. Got down to about the 20-yard line, close to it. Let's see where they spot it. It's going to be just a wee bit short, about 2 yards, and coming out now. In motion is Olsen. Another pass, he's rolling out. Oh, and he overthrows.
Incomplete.
Had a chance to run that on his own and for the first down, but decided to throw it and overthrew Olsen. So that'll ball goes over on down. So both teams turn the ball over on the 4th down, and Rio Linda Knights will start again now from about the 21-yard line, their own 21, where it'll be 1st and 10. So it looks like Parks is back in the lineup again after being shaken up early. There's a handoff. That is Dante McGinnis, and he comes up with about 5 yards.
Tackle was made by number 31, Paul Cook.
In on the tackle, Paul Cook, Jr.
Pick up about 6 yards. 2nd and 4.
Go back!
So Kari back, hands the ball off, but is tripped up by his own man, and that's going to come up short. He doesn't gain. He might have lost a half a yard on the play. Looks like he got tripped up by his own man trying to make the cut over the right side. So that'll bring up 3rd and about 5 or 4. Let's call it 4 yards. No first downs made yet by either team. We're early in this first quarter, 7:10 left. Still no score. A single back in the backfield behind Carey. Now he hands off. That is over the right side, and I don't know if he made it or not. That was McGinnis.
Brandon Lorraine
and he is going to be short. They'll have to go into punt formation and 3 and out again for the Knights, and they'll be kicking to
4th down and 3 yards.
Mike Olsen back to receive, along with Brandon Chastain. I don't think this deep in their territory they're going to try to do a fake. There's a low snap, no rush. He gets the kick away. It's going to be a short kick. Colfax stays away from it, and the ball will be down on about the 43-yard line of Colfax, but they'll take over 1st and 10 on that exchange of 3 and out by the Knights. Colfax will take over on their own 43, 1st and 10. Rump leads his team out.
Colfax, ball's on the 43-yard line.
There's a handoff, first running play of the game, and that was Mike Fucci, and that goes nowhere for a loss.
To Mike Fucci, number 28, tackled by number 51, Solomon Kafu.
Kafu on that tackle. They've got a pretty big line, as looking at number 70 out there. That's Coates, 6'3", 300 pounds. That's a tough load right there. He is. That's a tough load to go through. In motion is Olsen. And there's a Fucci over the right side. He's got some running room, and he's going to be run out of bounds for a gain of about 4. let's call it 6-yard gain.
By McGinnis.
That'll bring up a third down and about where they spot. It's going to be about 7, where he stepped out of bounds. So defensive struggles so far. We're 5:32 into this ball game, and still no score, still no first downs yet. In motion is Barbier. 5 men in the pattern, right over the middle, wide open. There's your first down. Being brought down by Wynn.
Pass was complete to number 23, Mike Olson. Tackled by number 60.
Well, that was 60 as
First
opposed
down,
to 50.
Colfax.
Fott made that tackle. First down of the game. Colfax on the move. There's a handoff over the left side. That goes to Schallenberger.
Schallenberger, the ball carrier. Tackled by 60 Fott.
Picks up about 4 yards.
Russell.
2nd and 6. Colfax comes out fired up. In motion is Chastain. Looks like it right over the middle, wide open again. That is to Olson. Olson takes it on down to about inside the 20-yard line.
Tackled by number 45, Curtis Burdan. Number 6 also, Jordan.
Curtis Burdan made the tackle. Clock continues to run, 4:47 in this first quarter. There's a handoff over the right. They got plenty of room. Dips to the outside. That was Fucci.
Tackled by Lincoln Carey and Dante McGinnis.
Carey in on the tackle. Quarterback going both ways. Ball gets down to, let's see, about the 10-yard line. Gain of about 7. There's Fucci over the left side. He gets it on down to about the first down territory inside the 5-yard line, where it'll be 1st and goal for the Colfax Falcons.
Tackled by number 34, Workman. First down, Colfax.
Here we go. Let's go back. It's going to be it right here.
Looking for a pass. Fade into the corner. And he's got it. Gets pushed out of bounds. That's Joey Ballinger, number 9. Caught that on a little fade route in the corner.
That pass was complete to number 9, Joey Ballinger.
Ballinger, 6'3", 160-pound junior. Coming in to kick the extra point is Jim Ballinger, the senior. There's a brother combination. Kick is up, and it is no good. Off wide right. Holder was Luke Cook. So that 6-0 here with 3:45 left in this first quarter. Here's a replay on that touchdown.
Let everybody know that tonight's Colfax Rio Linda football game is being televised by Touchdown Production. Celebrating their 10th season broadcasting high school football in the
Pass
foothills.
deep into the
You
corner.
can see the game next week, Monday through
Here
Friday at 7.
had his man beat all the way. Had his both feet down. Got pushed out of bounds.
In the Bear River, Colfax, and Alta Sierra aired on Sudden Link Channel 23. And Touchdown Productions has brought along a limited number of DVDs from the Colfax League Championship game against Bear River Bruins. They are available to take home now at the Colfax Boosters Club booth or from your Commander motorhome next to the bleachers. Touchdown Productions, simply the best in local high school sports television since 1997. We want to welcome Marty Mortensen, who is the announcer. All right, let's stand up for the kickoff.
All right, 6-0. Bear River. Colfax beat Bear River a couple weeks ago. Homer.
Down there, boys.
Now let's see. That ball goes about the 10-yard line, picked up and gets a breakaway, but coming up and making that tackle.
Tackled by Lorraine and Wooten.
Looks like Wooten in on that tackle. So now let's see if the Rio Linda Knights can get something started here, as the Colfax defense is putting on a good defensive show tonight. 2 possessions for Rio Linda and no first downs yet. And stopped them short again. Maybe a loss on the play. Looks like Colfax is just gang tackling on every tackle. Great defensive front as they have 6 men on the line of scrimmage. There's a keeper by the quarterback over the right side, going nowhere. He might have gotten a yard, maybe. There's a whole left. Here's the whole left side of the Colfax line, comes up, makes the tackle, led by Larry Wooten.
Wooten and Chastain on the tackle. 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Quarterback faked the handoff and then tried to take it over the right side and nowhere. So that'll bring up 3rd down and about 7. 2 receivers out to the right. There's a rollout. Going to be a pass. Got a man deep. Wide open. That is Puff.
Pass is complete.
Boy, I don't know how he got so wide open. That was a wobbly pass. He had to come back for it.
Tackle is made by number 11.
I don't know what happened. Might have been a breakdown in the secondary. I looked down the field as soon as the ball was thrown, and Jordan Huff was all alone. Watch this now as Carey unloads a wobbler, but the defender fell down. He had to come back for it, or else that could have been a touchdown. Fields in pretty good shape tonight. And there's a missed handoff that doesn't go anywhere.
Quarterback keeper.
Carey tries to get some yardage out of it, couldn't do it. Once again, trying to run against the right side of the Colfax defensive line. No gain. You got Wooten over there, one of the better tacklers in the league.
25-yard line.
So now that'll bring up 2nd and 10. 3 men in the backfield. There's a pitch over to McGinnis, and he goes nowhere. Being led in there by first one to hit him, number 67. That is Dominic Nicoletti, 5'10", 170-pound junior. He comes up and makes the stop, followed by the rest of the Colfax defensive line. Here's that pitch coming up right there to meet him, Nicoletti. 3rd and about 9. There's a quick pass into the corner, and it's going to be overthrown.
Incomplete.
As once again, number 6, Jordan Huff, was wide open right down the middle. Carey missed that one. So that'll bring up 4th down now. One of the coaches on the sideline, the defensive coach, tried to call a timeout for Colfax and was unable to get the call. Now they're going to attempt a field goal. Did not watch the kicker, number 21, Folsom, kicking. Got a strong leg, but that's going to be real short off to the right. So the defense holds again. Colfax will take over on their own 20-yard line. Offense will get another chance. 39 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Colfax on top by a score of 6-0. Only one big play so far for Rio Linda, that pass play to Huff, which got him down to about the 30-yard line of Colfax. Now let's see if Colfax, with a 1st and 10, can muster anything. There's a pass out into the flat again. A quick pass to Mike Olson.
Number 23, Mike Olson.
That little flare out to the right continues to work. They've completed that 3 times already this evening.
Curtis Burdan.
Wide receivers spread out on both sides. Going deep. The spot looks like a screen pass. Now right over the middle. Coming back for the ball, and a good spin move is Justin Chastain. He caught that one. 1st down.
Tackled by number 6, Huff.
He started the deep pattern up the middle and then stopped, turned around, and came back as Rump had plenty of time to throw that ball. No pressure on him. And that'll end the 1st quarter with Colfax on top by a score of 6-0.
And at the end of the 1st quarter, the Rio Linda Knights 0, the Colfax Falcons 6.
Take a look at that replay on that pass. You can see Rump takes that pass. The snap, steps back, got plenty of time. The offensive line hold that 3-man rush out. So plenty of time to look over the receivers. There he is, and then coming back for it is Chastain, wide open. Yeah, real tight spiral, tries to do a little spin move, and then is brought down by Jordan Huff. So that'll be a 1st and 10 for Colfax on their own, looks like 36-yard line. Huff continues to have a lot of time as the offensive line is holding out the defense. And so he's got plenty of time to throw the ball, look over the field, looking deep again. He's got a man. He's got him wide open, but he overthrows him just a little bit. That was Mike Olson into double coverage.
Intended for Olson, number 23.
Just overthrown.
Tonight we have a special guest in the crowd, a Special Forces Marine Lance Corporal Nathan Seither of the 2nd Fleet Anti-Terrorist Security Team. He's here to watch his brother play in tonight's game. Number 65, Mark, a junior, has been the Falcon starting weak tackle on offense all season. As a side note, Nathan paid $650 for this plane ticket 3 weeks ago, knowing Colfax would be playing tonight.
There's the pass to Chastain over the right side, the left side, cuts back over to the right side, and picks up about 5 yards.
Tackle was made by number 58, Russell.
Justin on that nice reception, picks up 5 yards, and it'll be a timeout Colfax. We're just into the 2nd quarter, 6-0 your score.
One more time, let's give Lance Corporal Nathan Seither a round of applause. Thank you for your service.
Colfax calls a timeout as they have 3rd and about 6 yards to go, maybe 5 inside, trying to get to the 46-yard line for a 1st down. There's your 1st quarter recap. Colfax picks up that touchdown to
GMC,
number 9, Joey Ballinger, deep into the corner, and the extra point was missed. So that's where it stands right now. As Alex Rump continues his passing prowess tonight. Got a great field of receivers. And speaking of receivers, 2 of them are out to the right. 2 out to the left, 4 in the pattern. Going deep, plenty of time. He's got a man again. That's Chastain right over the middle. He's still on his feet. And now he gets hog-tied for a first down. That'll take the ball down into
Tackle made by number 8, Carey.
the Knights' territory. And they'll spot it at about the 47-yard line. 1st and 10, Colfax. So many weapons on this Colfax Falcon squad. Defense is very tough. Offense just continues to. Whoa, man, hit hard. That was Fucci, and he got hit at the line of scrimmage. He may have lost a yard. Let's see what they give his forward progress. Oh, they'll give him back to the line of scrimmage. Watch this now as he gets hit. There were some good blocks, but then coming up making that hit was Mike Parks, the young man that was hurt earlier. So now that'll bring up 2nd and 10. And there's going back to pass, plenty of time over the middle. And it's going to be picked off by Huff. He's going down the sideline. He could go all the way. He's at the 30-yard line and gets run out of bounds. Boy, he anticipated that pass and stepped right in front of the receiver. And boy, that was a big interception as he took it all the way down to the 30-yard line where the Knights are going to be in business. Let's take a look at that replay. Has plenty of time to pass. And then he throws right in the middle, and then coming up, that was intended for Olsen, but Jordan Huff came up and picked that ball up. A good block going down the sideline and then being run out of bounds. So it's 1st and 10 for the Knights. As they hand off to the big running back, that is Parks. He goes for about 5 yards. Stopped in there by Wooten.
Yeah, that's because she's his girlfriend. Where'd she go? I'm gonna have to turn this over. Where'd she go? Where'd she go?
So the Knights have got several players playing on both sides of the ball tonight.
I have to judge her based on appearances only.
I formation now. Now they switch. Handoff. Trying to run. He fumbled the ball. I think he got it back, though. Let's see. That was Parks on the carry, but he tried to stutter step a little bit, dropped the ball, and then picked up his own fumble. That'll bring up 3rd down and about 5 yards for a first down. Deep into Colfax territory. Here's that play on the replay. Hands off, tries to do a little stutter step a little bit, and then gets hit, and the ball comes right out, but then he falls to the ground and picks it up. Timeout on the field. Big crowd here tonight. Standing room only for the Colfax fans that have come out. They're lining the track. This will be their final home game one way or the other. And now rolling out. Plenty of time to pass. Got a man wide open. And that's going to go for a touchdown. That was Curtis Burdan. Boy, somebody missed a coverage on him as that ball was thrown into the corner. Touchdown, Rio Linda, as nobody on him at wide open. Makes that reception. So now they've got a chance to go ahead in this game. So the first turnover by Colfax turns into a touchdown by Rio Linda with 9:02 left to go in this second quarter. Here is the extra point attempt. High snap, down, and kicked, and it's good right through the center.
And it's good.
And Rio Linda takes the lead at 7-6 early in this second quarter. As the Rio Linda fans cheering on their team. Here's that replay on that touchdown. Good fake to the fullback going up the middle, and then plenty of time to throw the ball, and then wide open.
It was 9 minutes and 2
with
seconds
nobody
to go in the
there.
second quarter. Rio Linda
And
Knights
coming
7,
in to make that
Colfax
catch
Falcons 6.
was number 45, Curtis Bourdain, 230-pound senior, 6 foot. He's the tight end, and he got left all alone. The defensive huddle now is trying to figure out what went wrong on that coverage.
We have a halftime score. Grant 20, Del Oro 7.
So back deep to receive for Colfax. Can't see, the fans have stepped up in front of me, so we'll have to get as soon as pick them up when they get the ball. I didn't see who
brings the kick back.
Didn't see who caught the ball.
About the 26-yard line. First
we're
and 10,
low in the stands tonight, and as soon as the fans stand up, can't see a thing. So it's let the camera be your eyes, and I just didn't get the number of the young man back to pick up that kickoff. Colfax will start on their own 25-yard line, first and 10. 7-6 your score. Back to pass again, out into the flat. And that was completion.
Pass is complete to number 12, Chastain.
Justin Chastain. There's a good shot of number 65. Scyther, his brother, Lance Corporal Marine, came out to watch his. There's a big hole. That is Fucci over the right side. That'll get a first down.
Fucci, the ball carrier.
First and 10, Colfax on their own 41-yard line. There's a handoff again over the right side. Fucci, and he's going to get maybe 2 yards at the most on that carrier. Leading the blocking was Elliot Lowry. Colfax has got a lot of juniors on this team this year, and they'll be another powerhouse again next year. Going back to pass, and right over the middle, wide open. Chastain tries to, he gets by a few, he loses the ball, and it looks like Rio Linda came up with it. Let's see. No, saving it. Let's see what they're called.
Rio Linda ball.
Rio Linda does have the ball. That ball was fumbled as Chastain tried to get some extra yardage. Good catch. As now he makes trying to go to around, runs into some more, but coming in from the side, that was a nice strip by Mike Parks. So another turnover. Turn that down in the truck, please. There's a pitch out. The number 15. That is Julian Brooks, first time in the ball game tonight, carrying the ball. He picks up a couple of yards.
67, Dominic Nicoletti.
So the defense has got to step up right now as another turnover. The first one went for 7 points, and Rio Linda with the lead. There's a rollout, trying to go around the left side. He can't go anywhere as the right side of the Colfax defense comes up and makes that stop.
Tackled by number 3, Larry Wooten.
Larry Wooten in on the tackle. That'll bring up third down and about 4 yards as the Knights have crossed into Colfax territory. Single. There is a handoff to Jason
Handoff is
Workman,
34 Workman.
220-pound
Tackled by
senior.
Hauser.
First time he's carried the ball tonight. Hauser in on the tackle.
First down, Rio Linda.
Solomon comes in
The cavalry's here.
on defense.
Go defense.
First and 10. There's the pitch. Gets by one man, but that's about it. Maybe picks up a couple of yards.
Correction, handoff to McGinnis.
McGinnis, the ball carrier.
69, Richie Lara.
That's where we stand up and go, yeah!
Shifting formations, and there's a quick handoff to McGinnis over the right, makes a couple turn moves and picks up about 4 yards.
Russie, Lorraine, and Lara on the tackle.
There's a good shot of McGinnis adjusting his helmet. It'll be third down and about 4. They continue to grind it out on the ground. 4:35 left in this quarter. But there's a handoff, not going anywhere. They tried a little fake to the fullback and then tried to go over the right side.
Russie.
Russie with the tackle. So now it's 4th down. Let's see what they do here. Colfax thinks they're going to kick it. Going back is Olson. And Chastain.
4th down and 5.
They're back in punt formation, but on the first time they tried to run it. Now a timeout's called. No, the delay a game. It's going to send them back.
Delay a game against
5 yards.
5-yard penalty.
That ran the clock down as far as they could and took a 5-yard penalty. Shouldn't have any effect on the. Back to receive is Brandon Chastain. And Olson. Oh, low snap. Comes right to him. There's the kick. It won't be run back.
Look at a touchdown.
And it's going to roll dead on about the 10-yard line. So Colfax will start 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
By number 32, Joe Anderson.
With 3:38 left to go in this half. Trailing by a score of 7-6. So that missed extra point right now is looming. A big point as Colfax takes over 1st and 10 on their own 10 or just outside the 10-yard line.
Come on. Capitalize right before half.
There's a handoff.
Right off the 28.
That goes to Fucci. He picks up a couple.
Tackle made by Isaiah Coates, number 70.
Coates on the tackle.
Come on, Colfax.
In motion is Olson. Now they're going to hand it off again to Fucci, trying to get to the right. He does. He turns the corner and then gets hauled down. Big tackle by Brooks. 5'11", 180 pounds, just picked him up, laid him down. As Olson gives up 30 pounds. Watch this as he makes the Makes a turn, tries to cut it back up. Brooks fights off a block and then just slams him down to the turf. Here we go back to live action, looking for deep, and he looks for a second receiver, and coming up short on that. First big pass rush by the Knights on Alex Rump all night, and he had to throw that ball away. So that'll bring up a second down and about 10. So there's Rump back to pass again, right over the middle. He's got his man. Holding on to the ball that time is Justin Chastain,
number 12.
6'2", 175 senior. Wide receiver. He's wide open almost every time he runs his pattern.
Penalty.
Penalty call. Looks like Colfax is walking backwards. Let's see what they're going to call. Might be a holding call. Fans aren't happy with that call. So that'll take away that big gain. And that'll take it all the way back to about the 10-yard line. Holding call. Just outside the 10, so they'll start now, second and about 23 yards. 2:33 left. Colfax now deep in their own territory again. Got to be careful down at their own end here. There's a fake, and then right over the middle, it's a screen pass, and that's looked like Fucci again, and he gets back up to the original line of scrimmage. So he got most of that yardage back. Brooks in on that tackle. Clock continues to run, 2:15. Fucci's on the ground tying his shoe, looks like. They'll have to hurry up. Now they've got 3rd and 10. Olsen in motion. Big rush, and that's right over the middle again, but that's going to be short of a first down. Now they're going to throw a face mask probably.
Pass was good to number 12, Justin Chastain.
See what happened on that play. He was going to be short of the first down, and the penalty flag came in. Justin Chastain, there's a good shot of him right there. Let's see what they're going to call. Oh, a hit in the back of the head, and so that'll be 15 yards, and that'll take it down to get it up to about the 50-yard line for
illegal helmet contact. First down, Colfax.
Take it to the 48-yard line of the Hornets with 1:43 left. So big break there for Colfax as they were already back to their 11-yard line. And now there's a handoff over the right side. The Mike Fucci trying to turn the corner, and it looks like he gets out of bounds short of the first down marker.
Tackled by number 5, McGinnis.
McGinnis in on the tackle.
But it's still going. Shouldn't it stop?
I guess he wasn't.
Is he dating right now?
Going on a quick snap, and over in the corner. Oh, and he dropped the ball. He tried to run with it before he caught it. Turned his head, and it went incomplete. That'll stop the clock. So that'll bring up 3rd down and short. Justin Chastain has made some circus catches out there tonight, but that one he just had in his hands and dropped.
Why does their team keep holding hands? Couple weeks.
Fans are calling for the offense to get a first down. 1:02 left in the first half. There's a handoff. He got the first down and more. His knee touched down at about the 35-yard line, or the 40-yard line, I should say. Now they're quick huddle. Barbier comes in. Pass out in the corner, and going forward, did he hold on to it long enough? Yeah, they're going to give it to him. That's Chastain. Goes out of bounds. Second down. 48 seconds left. Colfax on a quick count, trying to conserve as much of that clock as they can, as they're trailing by 1 point here with 48 seconds left to go in this first half. There's a quick pass over to Chastain. He'll get the first down. That'll stop the clock. They'll have to get up there in a hurry. Clock continues to run. Now they stop it. As soon as they spot the ball, clock will start.
Yeah!
First down. Colfax, they'll have to get ready now as we have 42 seconds left. They're on the move. They started this drive on their own 11 twice with penalties. Crowd stomping their feet. Another pass out and run out of bounds. Alex Rump threw that ball way before Chastain made his break. Coming up and making that stop was Jordan Huff. Now a timeout being called by Colfax.
Timeout, Colfax. The Sac-Joaquin section would like to thank Judy Garcia and her associates in Colfax High School for providing the fine facility for this contest tonight.
Good game tonight between Colfax and Rio Linda for the championship, with the rights to go down to University of the Pacific next Saturday. We're standing here, or sitting here cold and bundled up as they in amongst the crowd here at Colfax, and we've got a very exciting crowd tonight as they wave on to the crowd at home, as it's getting a little cold out here, and I am getting a little chilly. My nose is running like a refrigerator, but here we go. 31 seconds left to go in this first half. Back to pass. There it is over the left side, and that was to Ballinger. And that takes the ball down to about the, let's see where they spot it. It's a first down. Looks like it may be first and goal. Can't see where they're spotting it. No, it's just outside the 10-yard line. Colfax on the move, looking out, and he caught it. What a catch in there by Barbier, and he held on, and shaken up is John Barbier as he comes out. That was a great catch. Ball was thrown right over the receivers, right into the receiver's hands, but boy, one-handed snag. What a catch! And then he gets a hit. A real hard hit was that was by Dante McGinnis. Came up and really popped him one, and he gets up and says, "Hey, I'm okay. It's going to take more than that to get me out of the game." One tough kid. Now watch this hit. One-handed catch, and then he comes up and just hits him hard. And down he goes, but he held on to the ball. What a... Let's take it one more time. There it is, as the defender goes up for it just out of his reach, and then coming up and making that snag is Barbier, and then, boy, look at this hit that McGinnis puts on him. Boy, and I'm surprised he was able to hold on to that one. It's 13 seconds left to go in this first half. Colfax on the move. Back to passes. Rump. He throws it. Oh, and it almost intercepted again by Dante McGinnis. He looked like he had it for and that could have gone for 6 points because he's got so much speed. And just dropped it. No. Oh, number 6. That was Huff. There he is, number 6. I thought it was number 5, but it was Jordan Huff, 5'11", 175-pound senior. So now it is third, and they still can make a first down. Clock continues to run. They're going to have to get this off. They're going to run out of time. They're not going to be able to get any. It gets out of bounds with 1 second. No, the clock runs out. I think that's it for the half. And they're not going to get a chance to kick a field goal, I don't think. The Rio Linda team's going off the field. They're saying, hey, they never made it, but I think the clock did run out right at the very end. I was watching the clock.
They're saying the clock ran out, but the refs, I think, are determining how much time is left. Hey, get back on the field!
So I don't know what we've got going here. The Knights are going off the field, and the referees are talking about it. I think the clock had run out before the, let's see what they're going to do. And that's the end of the first half. The crowd is not happy about that as they let out a roar of boos, but I was watching the clock as Rump ran to the sidelines. He needed to get out of bounds earlier. And what happened was the clock ran out, and so they don't get a chance to kick the field goal. And that'll end the first half with Colfax trailing by a score of 7-6. A defensive struggle, couple of big plays, an interception, and another turnover that by Colfax, and that's the difference of the ball game. As we'll go into halftime as the clock counts down to the third quarter. Give the fans here a chance to go out and get warmed up a little bit, have some coffee and hot chocolate, and get ready for the third quarter.
That could have been 6 the other way. That number 6 stepped in.
They're the cheerleaders from, looks like, Rio Linda that are out doing their routine. I didn't see the Colfax cheerleaders here tonight as school was off this week with the vacation, Thanksgiving vacation, and so maybe they didn't come to the game tonight. But everybody else in town did because this place is packed. Colfax scored first in the first quarter on a touchdown from Alex Rump to number 9, Joey Ballinger, the 6'3", 160-pound junior. A pass into the corner of the end zone, made the catch, but then the extra point was missed, and that set up a 6-0 score. And then into the second quarter on a fumble by Colfax, Rio Linda was able to march down the field, and they were able to score on a pass from the quarterback carry. I believe that went to number 45, and it was Curtis Burdan as he picked up the touchdown, 6 points, and then the extra point was made, and that's where we stand right now, 7-6, a good defensive game. As Colfax was driving there at the end of the second quarter, they had one timeout left, but they just ran out of time as they couldn't complete the pass quick enough, and running the ball out of bounds was Alex Rump, but just as he got out of bounds, the clock ran down, and now I see the Colfax cheerleaders. There they are coming across the field. So I didn't see them earlier because the fans, all these fans here tonight were blocking my view, but there they are out there in the center of the field. They'll go through their routine. At the 50-yard line.
Tom, you go down and help.
Everybody's bundled up in their blankets tonight as it is a cold one. Snow is forecasted down to about 3,500 feet in the Sierras, so just up the hill come Sunday afternoon.
All the sound we got.
Getting her a hot dog? Okay, one plain one, too.
Yeah, missing the cheerleader? Look.
Let's take a look at the Colfax cheerleaders.
Both cheese, chili, whatever they got.
Oh, which way should we go?
I'd go out that way. Let's go straight out the end. I mean, straight out and then turn right.
That way?
Yeah.
No, instead of before, it would have been right.
I think finally pick up the music.
Still off, though. I like the song. I can't remember his name. Daryl's working. Come on, it's so overplayed. It's awesome.
Got to have a lot of faith in your compatriots down below to catch it. They do.
Oh, I see her. Hey, they're pulling a British Spears to the head thing. Oh, come on.
Very nice routine they're working on there.
I saw it. Totally just happened. The girl just forgot. Remember when they dropped that girl 2 years ago? That was funny.
Oh, very nice job by the Colfax cheerleaders.
Caitlin, Mackenzie, Brittany, Ashley, Megan, Martina, Stephanie, and Danielle.
We'd like to tell you that this NorCal Game of the Week is being underwritten this evening by Hanson Brothers Construction and HBE Rentals. Hanson Brothers is all about aggregates, and their new facility in Colfax means that they have even more for your landscape needs. Whether you need crushed mine rock, base rock wrap, building stone, or large landscape rocks, Hanson Brothers has it all, and they are there to assist you at Hanson Brothers Construction and HBE Rentals. Weaver Auto and Truck Center, Tom and Matt Weaver want you to know all about their state-of-the-art service facility at the new Weaver Auto and Truck Center. This service center is the first of its kind in Nevada County with environmental features to make servicing your GM cars even more efficient. They have several new lifts and computers at nearly every workstation, which are tied in directly to the GM Service Center, Weaver Auto and Truck Center. DWS Painting. The winter rains are almost here. Don't let another season go by without protecting your most valuable possession, your commercial building or home. Dean Sarenbens has over 20 years of experience as a licensed painting contractor and knows that to keep your property at its highest value, you'll need to protect it from our harsh winters and with a new coat of paint. And Dean is really proud of his stepson, number 59, Brandon Stevens, and the entire NU JV football team. DWS Painting. Statewide Homes. Statewide Homes has a new location and 2 brand new model homes so you can explore the comfort and style of a Fleetwood home. They're on Sutton Way, just up from Knight's Paint off of Highway 49. That's where you'll find Scott and Sherry Murray along with Jerry and Pat Hanaway, and you'll be able to see the latest home designs from Fleetwood Homes. Statewide Homes is your official Fleetwood dealer in Nevada County and is answering the need for quality, affordable homes for our community. Statewide Homes. And by Touchdown Productions, celebrating a decade of local sports television in the foothills. This is Marty Mortensen reminding you to join us every week here on your NorCal Game of the Week as we continue to bring you all the best in local high school sports. There's a good shot of the crowd here at Marson Field in Colfax as all the locals have come out tonight as they continue to support these Colfax Falcons every game. And of course, Colfax football team turns right around and gives a great show to all of their fans. Everybody is bundled up tonight as the temperature is beginning to drop a little bit more. It was 29 degrees this morning at Lake of the Pines, so I got it. It'll probably be a lot colder than that again tomorrow morning. And there's the commander is shaking over there, shivering, as we've got the commander parked right alongside the grandstand, giving you all these great shots tonight. As hate to keep talking about the cold, but November in the foothills, it's always cold, and it's football season. But in next week, we'll be indoors at the basketball game. There's Corey. He haven't seen him in a while, and he's bundled up. He's got his rain suit on. It's not going to be raining tonight, but that adds a little bit more warmth to him as he stands out there with his camera, all bundled up. Everybody comes walking by here in sweatshirts and overcoats, and so a little chilly. All right, this NorCal Game of the Week is being underwritten this evening by Grass Valley Ford, Lincoln Mercury Nissan. Family owned and operated right here in Grass Valley for the past 25 years. Grass Valley Ford, Lincoln Mercury Nissan carries the full line of Mercurys and Nissans as well as Ford products. The Narande family has always supported high school sports throughout the foothills and is proud to join Touchdown Productions as bringing you this Game of the Week. Grass Valley Ford, Lincoln Mercury Nissan. Daniel Wood Construction. When it's time to update your kitchen or bathroom, let Daniel Wood Construction show you the way. Daniel is local, just like you, and has been a contractor in the Colfax community for over 11 years. His crews are experts in remodeling any bathroom and kitchen, and they can be more efficient and can assist you in designing your dream kitchen. Let Donald show you how to make your kitchen the center piece of your home, at all provided by Donald Wood Construction. GKM Corporation. The GKM Corporation is happy to sponsor this Game of the Week telecast and is very proud to be a part of the Colfax community and congratulates the Colfax Falcon football team on yet another undefeated league season and the PVL championship. It's KGM Corporation. Big Valley Ready Mix. Big Valley Ready Mix is only a phone call away, and they are ready to solve your concrete needs. They have 22 years in the industry, and no concrete like the Falcons, no football. Big Valley can handle the largest jobs, but they are also ready to help you with those small projects as well. It's easy to get the concrete service you need at Big Valley Ready Mix. And by Touchdown Productions, celebrating our 10th season of local sports television. Be sure to join us next weekend as we continue our coverage of the fall sports playoffs exclusively on our Foothill network of stations, ACTV Channel 20, Suddenlink Channel 23, Lake of the Pines Channel 7, and NCTV Channel 11. We're at halftime here at Colfax. It's 7-6. Colfax trailing by that one extra point as they're in the locker room right now discussing the strategies that they're going to have to come back out here. This is probably one of the toughest defensive games that they've had to face so far this year. But they have stopped Dante McGinnis, and he has not hurt them as much as he has hurt other teams throughout the football season in the section. And so Colfax steps up tonight, big defense, but that one extra point right now is looming very big as we wait the third quarter, and Colfax will be getting the ball as they start the third quarter, trailing by a score of 7-6. As you can tell, as everybody is bundled up here tonight, and I got my hands in my pocket, I forgot my gloves, and it's a little on the nippy side, but we're ready for football as Rio Linda comes in here with their big offensive lineup with McGinnis and Carey and the big running back Mike Parks. They put 7 points on the board and now leading Colfax by a score of 7-6. We're about ready for the Falcons to come back out as the fans start to come back into the stadium. As would like to tell you that the Colfax Falcons had a very good season this year in the Pioneer Valley League, winning the league 6-0, beating Bear River here in Colfax with a big victory to determine who was going to be the PVL champion. Colfax came out on top. Colfax with 11-0 record overall. They have, and they beat last week, they beat Oakdale by a score of 22-21. And, of course, Bear River in the final league game, 30-7. So they've come in here tonight with 11-0 record. They're trying to preserve it to 12-0 and then possibly get 13-0, just like they did a couple of years ago, and when they came up and became the state champ. So it's they've got a lot riding on the line tonight. The fans are out here in full support, but you've got to look at this Rio Linda squad. They came in tonight with a 7-4 record. Their league record, which they won their league at 4-1, and they are a very dominating team. A bunch of big players. They've got that one number 70 we talked about earlier. He's playing both ways on the offense and defensive line. He's Isaiah Coates, 6'3", 300-pound senior. So he's a load. They also have a couple of 285-pound players on that defense and offensive lines. So they've got outweighing Falcons. It all started back in week 1 with the Colfax Falcons, and they opened up against Truckee, beating them by a score of 38-21, and it ended last week in their first in week 11 when they beat the Mustangs of Oakdale 22-21, and it was a very close game. And then of course in week 10, Colfax came up big against Bear River by a score of 30-7. They won the PVL title, still remain undefeated, and they garnered the playoff home field advantage by doing that. And then of course Bear River went on last week to lose to Foothill, and they're out.
The Rio Linda Knights.
So it's been a big season for Colfax. They've had some big scores. They've beat their opponents the second week 47-19, and the third week 24-7. There's a good shot of KCRA Channel 3. They had a poll on Channel 3. You could go in and vote on the internet, and it was. I think there were 8,000 votes, and by a total of 75 more votes, it was determined that the fans wanted the coverage for Channel 3 to come out and cover Colfax game as opposed to the Grant game with Del Oro. So Colfax won out as they're on 8,000 votes. It's just a matter of 75, and Grant is beating Del Oro big time. Last score we heard was 20-7 in the first quarter. So it's been I wouldn't be surprised. Grant moving from Division I to Division II and just annihilating everybody. It's just been they were winning games like 55-0, and I think during their league they only gave up 7 points in their league. They only had 2 close games all year, and that was with other division teams in the preseason. So all in all, Grant really didn't want to go to Division II. But because the size of the schools determine that by the number of students, but they are still a Division I powerhouse, and they'll always will be, no matter what league they play in. But it's been a very full season for Colfax, and they hope to be able to continue it tonight with a victory here in this second half. The fans are waiting anxiously for the Colfax Falcons to come out, and here they come. Leading the way for Colfax is quarterback Alex Rump. Yeah, the fans give him a big hand, trying to cheer him on as they're trailing here in the start of this third quarter. They'll get the ball, 7-6. Have to look for number 75, Willie Karstensen, as I told his mother that I saw her this week, and he's out here tonight for Colfax.
Through the Shop for Education program with eScript. Find out more on www.escript.com.
Yeah, this will be the final game here at Marson Field for Colfax, because if they can win tonight, that means that they will be able to go to UOP. This will be the final game and be ready for next season, as they've got a load of juniors that'll be returning. A lot of seniors leaving, but they've always got a big roster, always got a lot of depth in their playing personnel, and you got to hand it to this program up here and the fans. They are all in support of this great Colfax football team, and that transcends over into basketball.
All right, gentlemen, great half, great half. All right.
Brought to the center of the field.
From the toss, you're elected to defer.
Captains are out on the field.
We would like to receive.
You want to receive, all right? Which goal do you want to defend and kick from?
We would like to defend the scoreboard.
You want to kick to the scoreboard?
Defend the scoreboard.
You want to defend the scoreboard. All right, let's put you back over here.
Fergus Bergan. Number 60, Cody Falk. And number 44, Mark
Come back to you.
Colfax Falcons, we have number 7, Luke Cook.
Captain Luke Cook.
And number 30, Zach Flagg.
And Zach Flagg are your captains for tonight's game. Colfax will receive the kickoff as the fans are going crazy for Channel 3 out here tonight. I don't understand why they can't get this excited for Touchdown Productions cameras, but they do. Colfax will defend the gold to our right. The wind has not been a factor in tonight's game, as the flag is limp on the flagpole tonight.
All right, let's stand up, both sides. Let's make some noise to start the second half.
So here comes the kickoff. Back is, looks like Chastain. Dan Olson. And he got Olson takes the kick up to about the 20, just about the 20-yard line. Well, they'll take over 1st and 10.
Brings the ball out to the 26-yard line.
26, where they'll spot it after the horde of tacklers gets up. So now it'll be 1st and 10 Colfax as they start this third quarter, trailing by a score of 7-6. Let's see what they have determined in the locker room. There's a handoff to Fucci over the right side. He gets a big first down as he run out of bounds after about a 12-yard gain.
Forced out of bounds by number 8, Carey.
Lincoln Carey forced him out of bounds. That'll be a 1st and 10. That's good positive yardage to start the third quarter. 3 receivers out here to the left. Alex Rump all in the backfield. He takes a snap, passes over the middle, and Chastain catches that ball for a first down of about 14 yards. That ball was thrown a little bit high, but Justin went up and caught that ball, and then we have a getting up slowly, it looks like, is. Can't see who that is. He's going to have to come off. That's Huff, number 6. He's kind of, gets a big hand from the crowd. Walks off under his own power. He'll get some attention at the sideline.
No, there's chili on the bottom of it. Oh, I got chili on the table.
So it'll be 1st and 10. The ball is spotted on about the 50-yard line. In motion is Olson. There's a handoff again over the right side to Fucci. He's going to try to turn it. He does. Gets some yardage, gets another first down. So 3 first downs in a row on 3 consecutive plays. They're trying to exploit that that left side of the defense for the Knights, as it's 1st and 10 again for single back in the backfield behind Rump. There's a little flare. He dropped the ball. That was to Mike Fucci, but the ball, that was a forward pass. He dropped it. That looked like it had a lot of potential good yardage out of that play, but one of the few times that Fucci dropped the ball. That'll be 2nd and 10. There's a handoff to Fucci, and he picks up a big yardage. 1st down again.
Fucci, the ball carrier, 45 began, took him out. Great block by number 57, Bo Wood.
Bo Wood leading blocking on that play. The timeout, referee's timeout. They're going to have a measurement, it looks like.
Okay. Is that what Thomas wanted? He got a coffee.
So the chain gang will come out to measure. We've got 11:06 left to go in this 3rd quarter. Colfax took the kickoff, and now let's see, it's going to be a little bit short, it looks like.
Who got the advice? He gave it to us for free. I'll take it.
There's a good look at it, good camera work there. They'll take it out to the center of the field. There it'll be short yardage for a 1st down. Colfax on the move.
I will have that hot chocolate. They said it over there.
Don't spill them on their equipment there.
Yeah, no.
Now they've respotted the ball at the near hash line.
Short of a 1st down by less than a yard.
It'll be spotted on about the 26-yard line of the Knights. So they hurry up to the line of scrimmage. And there's a handoff over the right side to Fucci. He gets the 1st down. Good blocking up front by the right side of the Colfax offensive line. As they lead the way for a 1st down. Back up quickly to the line of scrimmage is Colfax. Chastain in motion, rolling out with a little flare pass out into the flat to Fucci, and he gets cuts by one man, gets another 1st down. See where they spot it. Looked like a 1st down from our angle, but let's see. Timeout call.
Do you like chili? No? Just plain?
Like they'll have another measurement. But this time they don't have to bring it all the way across the field. They can just eyeball it from this near sideline.
Did you turn your nose up at my nacho?
Now they're going to measure. just a little bit short. Now let them see him put that in the proper spot when they get up to the center of the field. Spot the ball. 10:23 left. Colfax on the move. Started his drive on their own 27-yard line. Come up to the line of scrimmage. There's a handoff, and getting that first down, that looks like Fucci again. So that'll be a first down. Coming into the game is Barbier. Colfax is giving a lot of weight away at the line of scrimmage, but they are very fast, and they're outmaneuvering the bigger men for, oh, there's a pass. Chastain over in the corner, and he gets probably about 7 yards, it looks like. Justin on that catch.
Tackled by number 51, Cafu.
Rump comes over to the sideline, gets the play, hurries back into the huddle. Coming out is Ballinger. In motion is McCubbin. There's a handoff around that first time they've run that play, and it looked very close to the first down. That was Olson on a little reverse, inside reverse. First time for that play, and he may have gotten the first down. Let's see where they spot it. And they do, first and goal. 1 yard away from going into the end zone as Colfax grinding it out on the ground. In comes Ballinger, and
first and about a yard.
There's a good look of the end zone. Could take it in. There's a handoff. Diving in for the touchdown. They got it. Couldn't see who the ball carrier was. Mike Fucci, as Dave Johnson announces over the PA system, and that's a Fucci touchdown. Now they'll probably go for 2, I would think. Coming back out now is Rump. Fucci comes back out. They're going to have to hurry up. Justin Chastain, who come off the field, now goes back in, coming off, trying to find out what the play is. Now they're going to bring it back. Delay a game.
Legal procedure against the Falcons.
That'll bring him back 5 yards, and now I think they'll maybe still go for the 2 points because they need the 2. Might be a corner fade pass that Rump has completed a couple times tonight in the end zone. Well, one time for the end zone, and 3 receivers out to the left. Everybody had plenty of time to pass and he overthrows his man. So that could prove big, as Colfax takes the opening kickoff in the third quarter, goes all the way on down for a score, ran off almost a little over 3.5 minutes on the clock. Let's take a look at that touchdown run by Fucci as he takes the handoff, goes over the left side. There's the snap.
41 seconds.
Good lead block.
Rio Linda Knights 7, the Colfax Falcons 12.
There he goes in for the score. Elliot Lowry on the leading the block. So Colfax will kick off from their own 40-yard line. 8:41 left to go. They're up on top now by a score of 12-7. Oh, and he's fumbled out of bounds. They'll start deep in their own territory. Couldn't handle it. That's about the 15-yard line. So the Knights will start 1st and 10 from their own 15. 13-yard line. So starting deep in their own territory, they've got a long ways to go. So the crowd is calling for Colfax defense. They've been strong all night. Only giving up 2 big pass plays, one for a touchdown, one for a big gainer. There's a handoff, and that goes to McGinnis. He gets it out about 6 yards.
McGinnis was the ball carrier. Original hit was by 11, Brandon Chastain.
Brandon Chastain in on the tackle. They're going to be stopped short of the first down.
Come on, hold him right here. Make him
Brooks, the ball carrier.
Brooks carrying the ball. So that'll bring up 3rd and about 3. Big defensive stand for Colfax. I formation, now they shift out of that. 3 backs in the backfield. McGinnis comes up tight. Now they shift him out again, so Colfax shifts. Now they're going to call probably illegal procedure. Illegal procedure.
Procedure against Rio Linda.
That'll move them back 5 yards, and now that'll bring up a 3rd down and 8, so force them into a passing situation. They do not do much passing, mainly relying on Dante McGinnis, the runner. Now they shift again. Now it's going to be a rollout, but they smelled it. And Colfax did not buy any of that. And boy, coming in, couldn't see who it was. It looked like Hauser. Based on his reaction, that looked like Hauser. 6'1" senior, 180. Now they'll be forced to a punting situation, and Colfax could get really good field position as the Brandon Chastain and Olsen are back on the Knights' 45-yard line. Oh, off the side of his foot. Good spiral, but it's going to go out of bounds about the 42. So the defense is held. Good field position for the offense will now take over in good field position. With 6:14 left to go in the third quarter. Colfax on top.
Aren't you a lucky guy? Nero.
Offense hurries up to the line of scrimmage. Chastain in motion. Now he stops. There's a handoff to Fucci. Goes over the right side. Picks up about 4 yards, 4 or 5 yards. Brooks in on the tackle.
No, he said, come on, Fucci.
Once again, hurry up offense. Crowd's into it now. There they hand it off to Fucci again, going on the left side. He's got blockers in front of him. Picks up a first down. Berdan in on the tackle. Fucci's a one-man running machine. Trails his blockers and picks up some big yardage. He's got to be over 100 yards already tonight. The runs that he's clicked off. Back to pass, and he throws it to Olsen, but that was kind of like threw it away. So Rump comes over to the sideline to get the play. Nick Reset, Eddie in the game, comes in. There's a handoff over the left side by Mike again, and he gets down. Looks like a first down again. He does. He goes out of bounds.
Curtis Berdan, number 45 on the tackle.
Once again, Bo Wood leading the blockers. See where they spot it. Now they're going to have a measurement again. Fourth measurement this quarter. Colfax on the move. Boy, there's a Colfax flag, the chain gang worker who didn't get the email that the winner is here. First down for Colfax. Got his shorts on tonight, and this is definitely not short weather tonight. There he goes.
First and 10, Colfax.
That guy's wearing shorts. Oh.
So it's first and 10, Colfax, as they come out. Rolling out is Rump in the end zone. Catching the ball is nice catch in there by Justin Chastain. He goes up and makes that catch. Holding against, second time a big reception was called back because of holding. I didn't see it, but that'll step it off, and what looked like a first and goal now turns into a first down from the 30-yard line.
Holding against the Falcons.
Now they'll try it again. That was a big catch in there by Chastain. Going back again, plenty of time. Now he's got him again. He catches it. They just cannot defend Justin Chastain.
Tackled by Brooks.
He
and McGinnis.
goes up, catches that ball. Great hands. Now it's should be second down, I believe. It is. Second and about 4. Crowd is stomping their feet. They want to see, there goes Fucci again. He's got blockers in front of him. And he gets down to about the 5-yard line.
Fucci, the ball carrier. Tackled by 44.
Let's take a look at that replay on that catch. Right in the seam, and he goes up and gets it.
57 was blocking there.
Great pair of hands in amongst 5 defenders, but he always seems to find that open spot. And Rump, with all of his time to pass, picks out his favorite receiver, and Justin Chastain comes down with it. There's Fucci again, and he continues to drive. And he gets close to the end zone. Let's see where they start it.
Tackle was made by Workman.
Fucci's 5'10", 185, and he's just a load going through there, and they have a hard time bringing him down. So it's second and goal from about a yard out. And does he sneak in? I don't know if he made it or not. There's no signal yet. His knee may have hit the ground about half-yard line.
Between the top and the lower lip.
That'll bring up third down.
Or when Sarah does it, she'll be hugging you. She's like, look, you know what I mean?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised they hand off to Mike Fucci, as he's the one that got him there. He's in the backfield. Olsen in motion. There it is. And he's going to get in. Did he make it? No, he's going to be short.
Fucci.
Go for it.
Tackle made by Huff.
Go for it!
Go for it.
Well, they come over to the sideline, and
I mean, a field goal.
Ballinger goes in. Big tight end.
Come on, Colfax!
4th and goal. This could be the season. Taking it in. No, I don't know if he made it. Yes, he did. Touchdown, Colfax. Crowd goes wild. Fucci, the ball carrier, goes in for the touchdown. Fans stand on their feet.
You gotta go for 2.
Excuse
They
me?
will go for 2 this time.
At a football game?
18-7 now. 1:23 left to go in the third quarter. Mike Fucci with his second touchdown of the quarter, as it's been all Colfax this third quarter. They're going to go for 2.
I don't know. She hasn't yet.
Might be a fade into the corner here with a pass. Let's see what they do. They're going. That's what it looks. And catching the ball is Olsen. Brings the score flag down.
Illegal procedure against the Falcons.
Kick the PAT!
The illegal procedure call, that'll take them back 5 yards.
That forces them, even if they get a touchdown or a 2-point conversion, they've got 15 and a field goal only gives them 8. Yeah, but the kicker stands in the wrong side. You have to keep bringing that up.
He should try his right foot.
Now they'll go for 2. It score back to 18 to 7.
All right, come on. Come on, baby.
Rump rolls out. Same play again. Oh, catching the ball. Heads up play by Mike Olson as it went through that was tipped. And Olson was Johnny on the spot right behind and was able to come up with that ball, got the 2 points. But boy, I tell you, that is heads up play by Mike Olson as they get their 20th point. Here's a replay on that extra point. 2 extra points, I should say. Watch this now. It goes right through the hands. That was the one. That was the play that they just completed, but being tipped and then heads up. Fans behind me watching the replay go crazy again as Mike Olson comes up with just a fantastic heads-up play as the referee signals 2-point conversion, 20-7 your score. Here's the replay again. Now watch it. It gets tipped. Gets tipped there by Chastain, and then it coming up for it and making the catch is Olson. Heads-up play. Colfax will kick off. Back to live action from their own 40-yard line. We've got 1:23 left to go in this third quarter. Trying to set up a wedge coming up the middle, but he gets through, and that's number 15, Julian Brooks. He gets up to the 30-yard line.
Tackled by number 5, Brandon Brain.
So the defense now will settle in. They've had plenty of time to rest.
Rio Linda takes over first and 10, balls on the 33-yard line.
33-yard line is where they finally spot it. It'll be first and 10 for the Knights. There's a handoff up the middle. Big number 34. That's Workman.
Tackled by number 11, Chastain.
Chastain in on the tackle. Brandon.
Look at that guy.
The Knights aren't known for their passing, but they're going to get back in this ball game. They're going to have to pass. They're having a hard time running on. There's a pass. Oh, he's got a man deep, but he can't catch it. That was intended for Jordan Huff down the sideline, and good coverage by the secondary. So it'll bring up third down and about 5.
I also would like to welcome Major General Bruce Casella of the U.S. Army. Bruce is the commander of the 63rd, has 40,000 troops in the southwest United States, which includes California. He's in charge of. A 1971 graduate of the Colfax High School.
Third down and 5. Keeper, he's got the first down. Big play, gets up to the 50-yard line. Quarterback keep by Lincoln Carey. That silenced the crowd. So they'll have it on the 50-yard line. It'll be first and 10.
Brendan Chastain and Tony Azzolino on the tackle.
Azzolino and Chastain on the tackle. That was a touchdown-saving tackle because Lincoln Carey was off to the races once he got into the secondary. Double shift by, there he goes again. He's going to take it himself, and he's going to get 5 yards on the carry.
Dominic Nicoletti and Doc Hussey.
And that'll be the end of the third quarter. Colfax on top. Another 12 minutes to go for the season for this game here as the Colfax Falcons lead by a score of 20-7.
That's the end of the third quarter. Rio Linda Knights 7, Colfax Falcons
There's your line score. All Colfax in that third quarter. 2 touchdowns by Mike Fucci. And
You want to remind you that the
Chris Frank down there freezing out on the field.
Broadcasting high school football is doing the game tonight. You can see this game next week, Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. on Sudden Link Channel 23. Announcers extraordinaire is Marty Mortensen.
Thanks, Dave, for your
That was a great game.
good sideline shot. Dressed up in the parka there. It is cold. Yep, it's cameramen doing double duty tonight, trying to stay warm and filming all the action, keeping their camera warm, because the temperature has dropped. Got their gloves. Like Maverick King, they're hiding behind the building. Let's get back to action, and let's see. 44, the ball carrier was Mike Parks.
Parks the ball carrier.
So that'll bring up third down now and about 3.
The original hit.
As we're just starting the fourth quarter. Colfax is only 11 and a half minutes to heading for UOP. They just have to hold them. Single back in the backfield now. It's going to be an option. And he gets away from one man, but then I think he got enough for the first down. His forward progress was stopped after across the line of scrimmage, so that'll be a first down. Now they give him a first down. So Rio Linda gets a first down as Lincoln Carey, probably one of the better players on the team, and they're just putting it in his hands and say, go for it. Do what you got to do. So Rio Linda on the march. There's a quick handoff over the right side, and coming up and making that stop is Brandon Chastain, along with a host of
Tackled by Russie and
Wooten, and also in on the tackle. That picked up about 3 yards. Second down and 7. 10:35 left to go in this ball game. There's a fake handoff. He held it himself, but coming up and making that stop, that was Larry Wooten again. He is all over the field.
Made by 51 Rollins, number 3 Wooten.
Rollins in on that tackle also. 5'11", 180-pound junior.
7.
Colfax has a lot of depth on this team, both offense and defense. They're at I formation, but they'll shift out of that. There they go. Jordan Huff, now they switch over 3 men to the left side. That's going to be a rollout, plenty of time. He's got Brooks, but I don't know that picked up very much yardage.
Brooks tackled by number 11, Chastain.
It's going to be short, I believe. Let's take a look at that replay on that. You can see where he faked the handoff, but then waiting for him. And bringing him down. There was a good shot of Chris Rollins coming up and making that stop. He stayed in his lane and wasn't fooled by the fake and made the tackle. So the crowd's calling for defense. This could be the 4th down, and now they're going to call a timeout, and they want to make sure they got the right play. This is their season right at this juncture, I believe, because if they don't score on this possession, Colfax with Mike Fucci can just run this timeout and be heading for UOP next Saturday.
Crystal Waters, Art Kendall from AmeriGas. Dr. Fox, I want to thank him. Bill Bean, Alan Gulling, retired from football equipment.
Let me
Kenny
finish to make sure it's not too hot.
Meadow Vista Lions Club. R.J. Miles.
That's a good shot of
GKM.
the defense.
We want to thank Stephanie and Jet.
As over at the sideline, the Rio Linda Knights are discussing their strategy as to how they're going to convert this 4th down and 4 for a first down to keep this drive alive. With 8:57 left to go in this 4th quarter, they're going to have to make this first down. So the defense for Colfax will got a job cut up, to do right here. More than likely will be a run. Crowd calling for the defense. Single back in the backfield is Parks. Oh, a quick pass. They got it, but I don't know if they're going to. I don't think they made it. I think that Colfax smelled that one out, and they got it to their big play, Dante McGinnis, and I think it was short, and it is. So Colfax takes over on their own 30-yard line. I think they spotted on about the 31, and now they'll turn it into a running exhibition, more than likely, to keep the ball on the ground and run time off that clock. 8:51. There's a handoff. A big plow up the middle. That looked like Schallenberger.
Number 47, the ball carrier.
175-pound junior. Picked up about 8 yards. There's a, fake the cameraman, fake me. Oh, just breaking that play up is Jordan Huff. That was intended for Justin Chastain. See what the call is from the referee. I think there was a flag thrown.
Replay. But I need both ears.
Crowd is calling for a replay on that play to see what happened. Got a lot of Colfax fans. It was illegal procedure against Colfax. They'll step off 5 yards. Took a long time for that one. Illegal procedure. Stepped out of bounds. And came back in, and that'll do it to you every time. So now it'll be second down, back to second down and about 19 yards. Colfax may be forced to put it in the air. They have to be very careful, as Rump has been picked off once tonight. Crowd is getting a little restless as they don't like the call. Now we're ready to go. 2nd and 19. Back to pass. Looking deep again. Got him wide open. He's got it. That was a great play to Justin Chastain. All the way down to the 25-yard line. What a pair of hands that young man has. He got behind Jordan Huff. Let's take a look at the replay. Plenty of time to throw that ball. Going deep. There it is. About 40 yards in the air behind the receiver. Oh, he got behind Lincoln Carey, the quarterback. And he managed to save the touchdown by that great tackle. Great play in there by Chastain. Good pair of hands. Now there's a handoff to Mike around the corner, and he'll run out of bounds. He didn't want to really do that. Stop the clock. 7:30 left.
Handoff to Fucci.
Coming over the sidelines to get the play is Alex Rump. There's a handoff again, same play, over the right side, and he turns the corner and goes out of bounds. Gets down to about the 10-yard line. Maybe a first down. Here's the replay on that run. Here's the handoff to Fucci, leading the blocking, number 57. That is Wood. Good camera work by Corey. Is going out of bounds as Fucci. And now they're going to have another measurement again for the 5th time tonight. The crowd is... Both of the chain gang guys have got shorts on tonight. And it's going to be a first down by half a ball. So the
10-yard line.
Short, yeah, well, I just made a comment about the chain gang guys. Both of them were in shorts tonight. They didn't get the memo that the winter has started. But they're tougher than I am.
Come on, Colfax!
There's a handoff to Fucci again over the left side, and that doesn't go very far for very much yardage, but let's see what they're going to call. Is there a flag down again? Holding against Colfax. That'll move him back 10 yards. 7:20 left in this contest. That'll be first down now and 20. Actually, first and goal, because the first down they got was inside the 10-yard line. So first and goal for Colfax. Rolling out, and he's being covered, but he's got Chastain on that corner. No, that was Olsen.
Pass was complete to number 23, Mike Olsen.
Olsen is in the corner.
Tackled by number 6, Huff.
That was a good heads-up play by Rump as he rolled out to his left, was being pressured, threw kind of off balance, but he has such a strong arm that he was able to get it to Mike Olsen. So now it's second and goal, just outside the 10-yard line, I think. Back again with the pass in the corner. And it's going to be intercepted, and it dropped.
Incomplete.
Almost making that interception. That was that touchdown play that Ballinger made earlier in the game. First touchdown of the ball game. So that brings up 3rd and goal. In motion is Olsen. There's a handoff. No, a faked handoff and over the middle to Olsen, but it just threw in behind him. That could have been a touchdown very easily as there was no defenders around Olsen. Here's a replay on that. It was a fake handoff to Fucci and good deception, but then it just threw behind him. So now for the field goal attempt, coming in is Jim Ballinger. Did he make that one? No good. He pulled that one to the right. So an extra point missed right, and then also the field goal. So that's 20-7. The score remains with 6:14 left. So taking over on downs now are the Rio Linda Knights on their own 20-yard line. None of this stalwart crowd has left tonight. Even as cold as it is, they're still here rooting on their Colfax Falcons. So now I'm pretty sure that Lincoln Carey is going to have to be putting that ball in the air. He's back to pass. Out in the flat. Nobody out there. That goes to Dante. And he fumbled. Boy, what a hit. That was Dante McGintis. And he got hit hard. Now watch this replay. Chastain comes over and hits him. Oh, great hit. Oh, the ground caused the fumble. That was not a fumble.
Flag on the play.
The ground caused that fumble, but yes, it did. You look at play the replay again, and you'll see that okay, now watch this. He hits the ground, and the ball comes out. Now watch this. There it goes when he's on the ground. Comes out right there.
Holding against Rio Linda.
It's going to be holding.
Makes it 1st and 20.
And that's why they took the penalty. Had no choice. All right, here we go. Back again to pass. Going deep. He's got his man, and he just overthrows him. He's got a strong arm.
Incomplete.
That pass was intended for, I think that was number 15, Brooks. That was Brooks. He had the man beat. Now that brings up 2nd and 20. 5 looks like, 2nd and 25. Big rush. They got him. About the 2-yard line. Larry Wooten on the tackle. Crowd goes wild for Wooten. Here's the big rush. Here he comes. Man, he got him. Big sack by Larry Wooten. 6 foot, 210-pound senior. Last game with the home fans here at Marson Field. So now it's 3rd down and forever. They got to come all the way out to the 35-yard line. And so here's a play up the middle. They'll be kicking the ball now from deep in their own end zone. So I think the Colfax fans can start making their reservations for their trip to Stockton next Saturday. And Touchdown Productions will be covering that game. Championship football for the Foothills. Back to kick is Mike Parks. High snap, gets the kick away. Nice spiraling kick, gets all the way out to about the, and that's Olsen. He takes it down the sideline and then gets away, and then he steps out of bounds.
Mike Olsen received the kick.
But they'll start on the Knights, looks like 30-yard line. Very close to it. 4:20 left.
We do want to remind everybody the Colfax Pizza Factory is going to be open tonight from into the game for a couple of hours. All you can eat pizza for $6. They have dressing on it, gravy on it. It's all you can eat pizza.
So here come the Falcons. That rollout, and they got a man in the they got an end zone, and it's going to be intercepted. Boy, they turned that around. I thought trying to put the icing on the cake, but then that pass went and was intercepted. Good coverage by the Knights. Now they'll start on their own 5-yard line. 4:12 left.
First and 10, balls on the 5-yard line.
Second interception tonight suffered by Rump. Had that ball had a little bit more steam on it, it probably would have been an easy touchdown. There's a rollout going out into the flat, but he trying to get it to Brooks. Unable to get him to him. That stops the clock with 4:07 left. None of the Rio Linda fans have left. They're still rooting on their team from across the way. There's a handoff. Getting the ball out to Parks.
Parks, I'm sorry. Tackled by Chastain and Collier.
Chastain and Collier on the tackle. That got him out to where it'll bring up 3rd down and about 1. Clock runs, 3:41 and counting. There's a rollout, and he's going to take it himself. He'll get the 1st down. Oh, and he hit hard. What a tackle by...
Tackle was made by Hauser and Russi.
Hauser and Russi on that tackle.
Correction, the tackle was made by Russi. Number 8 carry was the ball carrier.
So Dave got me in trouble there. I didn't see number 8 anywhere, but Russi made it. There's can't go anywhere. Hauser in on that tackle.
Larry Wooten, Richie Lara, and others.
2:52 left.
Timeout, Rio Linda.
Rio Linda calls a timeout.
We have some other announcements.
Here's the replay.
The Colfax Christmas Fair is going to be December 2nd.
Headed back to pass, but then just changed his mind and started to run, but then couldn't go anywhere. Sealing the deal there is Daniel Hauser. 2:52 left in the ball game. Getting up slowly there on his Lincoln carry. He's played a heck of a ball game tonight. There's a good shot of the Colfax defense. It looks like he fumbled the ball, but recovered his own fumble. No, that was picked up by, looked like number 72.
Covered by number 72, Paul Torres.
Torres makes that recovery. So that's bring up 3rd down and long. Clock continues to run. Back to pass. Oh, he's going to get sacked and brought down. Good coverage in the secondary. Had no place to throw it. Could not run it. Lincoln Carey gets pulled down. That'll bring up 4th down.
Number 8 also.
2 minutes left. And here come the reserves for both squads. Everybody getting a chance to play in this championship game.
Are they really doing that cheer?
They'll be kicking the ball. Mike Parks. Clock continues to run. It's 1:29. There's the, he's going to run it. Now he's going to run it and kick it, but they had men downfield.
Brendan Chastain.
And coming up with it is he goes back to pass on this replay. Big pass rush, no place to go. The secondary was set, had good coverage. The crowd starts chanting UOP, and that's where they'll be going with 1:07 left in this ball game.
We understand that Camp 20 has a special going tonight with a student body card, 50% off.
So the clock will start to run with 1:07 left. 20-7 your score. Marty Mortensen along with the touchdown production crew here tonight. Taking a knee is Rump, and a couple more of those, and this game will be in the history books as Colfax goes 12-0 and on their way to UOP for the championship game next Saturday. All right, this NorCal Game of the Week has been brought to you tonight by Hanson Brothers Construction and HPE Rentals. The Hansons are proud to bring you another great Colfax football season. Weaver Auto and Truck Center, Tom and Matt Weaver are happy to now bring you this NorCal Game of the Week. DWS Painting, Dean Cernbens and Jamie Stevens love to watch the NU JV football team. Statewide Homes, Scott and Sherry Murray along with Jerry and Pat Hanaway congratulate the Falcons. Grass Valley Ford, Lincoln Mercury Nissan, the Narande family is happy to support community events. Donald Wood Construction. Donald Wood salutes the character of Colfax Sports. GKM Corporation. The GKM Corporation is happy to support the Colfax Falcons. Big Valley Ready Mix. Joe Russi and his family are proud of all the Falcon football players. And by Touchdown Productions, celebrating our 10th season of a local sports television. Be sure, don't forget, follow us all the way down to Stockton next week as the Colfax Falcons will be heading to UOP as the clock continues to run. Alex Rump looks at the clock, takes a knee. That's the season. Colfax wins by a score of 20-7. Another great victory in this illustrious season for 2006 for these fine Colfax Falcons as they win the PVL, win the championship, and they are heading for Stockton and UOP.
Rio Linda fans, thank you for coming. Drive safely. Colfax fans,
We got one more game next week.
Dave Johnson's telling the fans to head for Stockton next week as Colfax comes out on top by a score of 20-7. Another good victory, a strong defensive performance as the Colfax Falcons in their regular season with a record of 12-0, and they head for the big game next week with a chance to duplicate a feat from 2 years ago as they continue their winning ways with this fine offense and defensive squad. There's a good shot of the teams congratulating each other, and we'd like to tell you that the executive producer and director for tonight's game was Gilbert M. Dominguez. And the titles and replay provided tonight by Brandon Duckett. Your announcer for tonight's game, Marty Mortensen. Camera operators tonight, Chris Frank, Maverick King, and Corey Dominguez. Office manager is Lynn Dominguez. Technical engineer, Paula Mikowski. Touchdown accounting, Nikki Granholm of Arrow Business Solutions. Remote facilities provided tonight by the Commander. Commander maintenance provided by Plaza Tire and Auto Service. And look for all the broadcast times in the Union newspaper and in the sports section at theunion.com. Give us a good call at Touchdown Productions. Tell us how you like the game. Write us at Gil at touchdownproductions.com. World Wide Web right there for you. And for all of the Touchdown production crew, Gil Dominguez and Marty Mortensen, we'd like to say this has been a great victory for Colfax. They'll be on the road to UOP next week, and we'll see you then on the NorCal Game of the Week. Good night, everybody.